While our clients understand the value in commissioning a professional inspection of the property they are buying, an alarming proportion of the home buying public decide to do away with a formal survey, relying instead on intuition and hope, sometimes with disastrous consequences. When we prepare surveys on residential properties, our highly experienced and RICS qualified surveyors scrutinise every accessible inch of the property in order to give our clients a true appraisal of the condition of the property. This goes far beyond what any purchaser will see or necessarily be able to interpret during short estate agent-led viewings. This provides us the opportunity to tell our clients not only what is wrong with the property, but also how much repairs will cost. In a Level 2 report, if repairs are necessary, we will advise clients to contact competent tradespeople to provide cost estimates for repair work, but in a Level 3 report, we will provide surveyors' cost estimates for repair as standard. When commissioning a survey, you should check with your surveyor whether you'll receive cost estimates, as not everyone offers this. Once costs are known, either through contractor pricing or surveyor's estimates, clients can build up a picture of the real purchase cost. Time and time again, we find properties harbouring hidden defects which require immediate attention, and it isn't unusual for individual repair costs to be in the thousands of pounds and sometimes even in the tens of thousands. It's unusual that repair costs will be lower than the cost of the survey and often are much, much more. Buyers who are already stretching their budget might decide to buy something else, but we find that most purchasers look to renegotiate the asking price. The first step in the renegotiation process is to contact the estate agent, explain the surveyor's findings and cost estimates, and tell them that you will need to reduce the agreed price accordingly to cover your unexpected repair costs. The agent will then pass this on to their buyer, who might or might not be willing to reduce the agreed price. We are often asked what is normal in this situation, but the reality is that everyone, whether buyer or seller, is different and is driven by different factors, and there is no normal. For example, a seller who has been struggling to sell their property for months and is desperate to move might be more willing to reduce the agreed price, whereas the vendor of a super desirable property who has received multiple offers to purchase might decide not to budge an inch. The vendor is not under an obligation to accept a reduced price, but it is common that vendors will do so. You might find that they offer a reduction in price, but not as much as you originally asked for. It will be down to the buyer in this situation to decide whether or not to accept the vendor's counteroffer. Beware though, that if you are buying with a mortgage, a reduction in price of say £10,000 won't give the buyer an additional £10,000 of liquidity, as the mortgage company will likely reduce the amount of money lent accordingly. To demonstrate, if buying with a 25% deposit, a reduction in the asking price of £10,000 will leave only £2,500 extra cash in the buyer's pocket due to the effects of leveraging. Over the course of the mortgage, however, this £10,000 saving will be considerably more, as the interest will not be paid on the money that hasn't been lent. The leveraging effect means that even where repairs are found and identified, buyers will need to consider carefully how they will afford repairs. If a buyer is buying without a mortgage, they will immediately see the full benefit of such reduction, and indeed, we recently completed a survey for a cash purchaser who negotiated a further £10,000 off the asking price as a result of our survey findings, meaning that they saved 8 times as much as they paid for their Level 3 survey straight away, as a direct result of the survey and surveyor consultation. With this in mind, we are baffled by people buying property, often the most expensive purchase of their life, without a construction professional looking to help save them money. Our clients see surveys not as a necessity, but as an investment, giving them peace of mind and leading to reductions in purchase prices where necessary. If you're looking to invest in a high quality survey on your new home, our expert team can be reached on 02381 550051 and will be able to give you clear advice on the condition of the home you are purchasing and highlight hidden costs. Let us know in the comments below how much you have managed to negotiate down the purchase price of your property due to survey findings.